against the rules and my contract to do this, but in 16 and Pregnant, it was like required that they film the birth. And I'm like, okay, you can film the birth. I'm like trying to make them believe that it's gonna happen. I went into labor and didn't call. I was like, no, sorry. I know I told you I'd let you, but I'm not. So what we did instead of calling them right when I went into labor, we called them as soon as I was like having to go in to push. I called them right then, so they still had to like catch a flight to Chattanooga. My mom had a video camera, and she filmed it because I wanted it for us. I didn't want like the whole. I wanted it to be like a personal moment, and I knew it would just be ruined if I had a whole freaking film crew in there. So the footage of Bentley being born was actually our home footage. And to be honest, I think it worked out better than them filming it because it's so much more real. But yeah, I just didn't let them film my birth. I was the only one actually that still to this day hasn't let them do it. And I'm glad.
Hello. I thought about calling defibrillators and y'all could hear them. So I've never done that before, so y'all should feel special. Okay, well, I wanted to say thank you, first of all, for coming. I've been reading a million tweets about standing in the cold and being excited, so thank you very much for coming. It really means a lot to me.
I think that teen pregnancy, or teen mom and 16 and pregnant, glorifies teen pregnancy or makes us into celebrities. I think that they honestly have never sat down and watched an episode because, I mean, it's anything but glamorous, you know, like, you see the struggles that we go through, you see the time that I have to spend away from Millie so he can see his dad, you see the arguments that me and Ryan get into, you see the struggles that I'm having to go through with Kyle because we don't know what we're doing, and you know, you see the other girls going through everything they're going through, and it honestly, people who say that, I promise they've never sat down. If everyone in the entire world would go back and watch the first season of 16 and Pregnant from beginning to end, every episode, they would never say that. And I do understand why some people think that because they haven't watched the show. But I know also another big issue is, you know, we're on covers of like OK Magazine and Star, and like people think that we like get paid for that or that we ask for that. And that's not the case. Everything that's in those magazines is not true. The only magazines that we have ever been in by choice and like done like a photo shoot for, if that's what you want to call it, is 17 magazine, and that was for last December for teen pregnancy prevention, and then we were also in People magazine last May for the National Day to Prevent Teen Pregnancy. And the rest of it is honestly such like bullcrap. Everything you read in those stupid magazines are not true. We don't get paid to be on those magazines. We don't ask for it. And I mean, really, if they should be on the cover of the magazines that say that we are sluts and like pregnant. So apparently, I've been married and divorced 4 times and pregnant 8 times. So, you know, I mean, like if that's glamorous, I'd love for everyone to